Hey everybody, today I wanted to make a quick video just to fill you guys in on what's been going on in my life for the past few weeks. It hasn't been a super long time since my last video, but it'll have probably been about a month by the time you see this video. And typically I try to upload videos every 2 weeks. So the first big thing that's been going on in my life for the past few weeks is I just got back from vacation to Portland, Maine. Unfortunately, I didn't really shoot any YouTube video there as it was a pretty short trip. We flew from Salt Lake City into Boston, drove from Boston to Portland, stayed for a few days, and then went from Portland and got caught in a nasty winter storm. Drove from Portland, Maine, back to Boston. That drive normally takes about 2 hours. It took us about 4, and there was crashes everywhere. The visibility was poor, the roads were terrible, and it was a pretty dangerous drive. Then we flew from Boston to Chicago and from Chicago back to Salt Lake. And on the last leg of our trip, we had to divert for a medical emergency down to Denver. So that whole traveling process just exhausted me. It's taken me about a week to fully recover, and whenever I got back, I got super sick, so I've really been down for the past few days. So today is kind of one of the first days where I feel comfortable getting out, and it feels so good. It's such a beautiful day, and if you don't know where I'm at, I'm on the Willard Creek Waterfalls Trail right now. I kind of just found a spot near the trailhead to record this video. It looks beautiful, it's a beautiful backdrop. I don't really like making these vlog style videos while walking down the trail when I see another car at the trailhead. A lot of people come out here to get peace and quiet, and I'm sure the last thing they want to hear is me running my mouth while walking down the trail. Alright, so we've covered a couple things. Number 1, I traveled to Maine. Number 2, I got super sick. Now the other big news in my life is I quit my job and I'm taking a new job in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. What does that mean? That means for this year particularly, there'll be a little less Utah content and a lot more Idaho, Montana, Washington content. There's still plenty of hiking and backpacking to do up in that area, and I plan on doing that a lot this year. It actually means you're probably gonna see a lot more videos than you're used to seeing from me. This new job situation is gonna afford me a little bit more free time to make YouTube videos. But don't worry, I'm not leaving Utah entirely. I love this place. My game plan is to go up to Idaho for a year, save up some money, and then come back down to Utah and start a business. I really wish I could stay in Utah for this year because I have a lot of big plans based around this area. But unfortunately, I have to take my bigger goals into consideration, and I feel like spending this year away from Utah will greatly benefit my future here. So for me, it's a small price to pay for a great long-term goal. One thing that definitely guarantees is that I will not be reattempting the Uinta Highline Trail this year. I had already taken the time off work and made some pretty solid plans to reattempt the Uinta Highline Trail in July. But unfortunately, I think I'm going to reallocate that time to doing a backpacking trip in the Grand Tetons this year. The Uintas are just so far away from that part of Idaho that I think I'll better use my time by going to the Grand Tetons, which is also something that I've always wanted to do, so it'll be a great trip either way. So I think that concludes most of the major changes that have been going on in my life in the past few weeks, and the whole reason I haven't been uploading a whole lot of YouTube content. Like I said, that doesn't really mean a lot of changes for this channel outside of the fact that I'll be backpacking and hiking in different places. So stick around and let me know what you think. If you want to support me and keep up to date with my adventures, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.